Okay, I think it might be a little crooked, but I wanted to be sure you could see the host code. So this is Sonia with Stamping Around the Dining Room Table. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you do not have a demonstrator of your own, I will be happy to be yours. You can go to my webpage, stamparoundthetable.stampinup.net, to see more about me, when I have classes, any other events that might be going on. You also can see the things that we, like our products there. You could place an order. You could sign up to have a party of your own, whether in person or virtual. You can join my team and get some perks of being a demonstrator. Even it's what we call a hobby demonstrator, where it's just for yourself. Okay, so any questions, anything I can help you with, please don't hesitate to ask me. You can either leave a message here or private message me. Okay, so before I get started with what we're going to look at today, just reminders of some things that are happening between now and May 2nd. This is available. Okay, the stamp set and dies bundle, DSP, and these natural tone stamping blends will be available in the annual catalog as well. But these other things are going to go away, so they really are as supplies last. But that's something you could look into now. Also, something that's a sneak peek from our new annual catalog is this set. So that will be with us for a year. But the things that are only available until May 2nd are the papers that go with it and the rhinestones. This month, March, they're having a special on the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, 20% off. So instead of $60, it's $48. And then they've got some bundles, there's like 13 altogether, that are 20% off. Bundles usually are 10% off, so you get an extra 10% savings there. Okay, another thing I just need to let you know is that as of April 1st, the shipping is going to go up. It's $1 if it's under like $100. I think is what they said, and then after it's like will become 11%. All right, so the price of everything is going up, and shipping has really gotten out of hand. They haven't changed their shipping costs in like 10 years. So, you know, we're probably going to see more of this kind of thing going on with everything across the board here. All right. Okay. So today is our my paper pumpkin day. This is our paper pumpkin week for the month of March 2022. And so we got a fancy box this month. March is typically the month also when they give us something extra, something free. So this month we get a second stamp set, which I'll be showing you in a moment. This is called Beyond the Horizon, and it does coordinate. So I'll show you before we get into that. I'll just show you quickly. It does coordinate with our New Horizons suite. Okay. So, and that is in our mini catalog. And this will be with us until June. And we don't know yet which of these things will be going forward after June, but at least for now until the beginning of June or the end of June, you could get these. So I will show you. I do have these. I've got everything in this suite. This is one that I really liked. Okay, and so I will be showing you that in a few minutes. And actually, maybe I'll show you that now, and then we'll get into this. Okay, so here is the stamp set. Okay, and it also has dies. These dies, some mountains, some grass, some fencing. This could be water, grass, and here's for a sign. and some trees with some little houses. All right, and then I did make up a storyboard. So if you were interested in the bundle, which is the stamp set and the dies, then that is $50.25. If you wanted just the stamp set, it's $23. Just the dies is $33. Okay, and it does have other things to go with it. But first, to show you this, I realized I put the glue on the back side, so it really should be flipped this way. But oh well, you at least can see it. Thinking of you, breathe. Thanks for everything. Wishing you so much happiness. Relax and enjoy your day. Some grass, some trees, some birds. This is like a sign. And then here you'll see some trees that can be cut out, the little houses. And so I'm saying this, I got the glue on the wrong side, a little bit on the wrong side there. This was the sign, like a sign. Okay, the mountains. This cuts, as you can see, so you can do that 2 different colors and put that overlays that to give it some more dimension. And the fence. Okay, and there's some birds. I don't know, they pointed those out. And then I wanted to show you the papers in here are beautiful. Okay, there's 12 designs, 12 two-sided papers, and you get 4 of each. They are 6 by 6. So what I decided to do was I'm doing it like this. This is one side, this is the second side. See, so there's the first front and back. Here's the second front and back. Okay, front and back. Now these two look almost alike, and I almost felt like maybe they took, 2 parts of it or something. But anyway, those are 2 different ones. So I just see that for sure. You can see these look very similar, but they are different. Okay, that. No, they just have some beautiful colors in them. And as you can see, one side is like this, so you could really make a scene, almost like a landscape type thing. This is more of an overall color. Okay, another one. I just think these papers are beautiful. I know a lot of people have already shown these. I decided to wait because I knew that this was coming. And I wanted to show it with them together. Okay. And that's all of them. Let me see, I dropped something here. Okay. And wait a second here, there. So that, another thing that comes with that is these pebbles. These look like pebbles. These are embellishments, okay, and they're like a light gray, a little darker gray, and then like cinnamon cider colored. All right. Also with those with that set is this dual ribbon. They come together. It's a blue and a pink. Okay. I thought I have a bow I already made, but okay, so there's that. Okay, and that's it, I think, with it. Yes, just the dies, the paper, and the embellishments. And I'll just show you real quickly here. I'm not going to do anything with that today, but I did want to show it because it coordinates what we're doing with. Here's 2 simple cards. And people, you'll see if you look, everybody has suggestions on how you can cut these to make a bunch of cards from the 6 by 6. Okay, but this is just a couple that I made, that very simple cards. Okay, and I will be this week showing more with those things. Today I'm going to focus on the paper pumpkin kit, which coordinates with it. Okay, so I'm going to open that now. Okay, so when you get this, it's all wrapped in plastic, has your address on it, and a piece of paper that you can just toss. This month the ink spot we get is Misty Moonlight. And then I'll show you over here because I always have a second one. This ribbon, this is Pale Papaya. And see, it is the same type of ribbon as this. It's just another color. Okay. Like a grow green, I think is what they probably think. It's kind of a grow green. Okay. And then here's the stamp set that comes with it. And I did stamp it out on here in Misty Moonlight. Okay. So the stamp set that was with the kit is thinking of you. Hello. Then it says, I will always be here for you. Congratulations, a little note. Thanks. Then it's got these leaves and this little design. All right. Now, this month, remember I told you in March, you always get something extra. So this month they gave us a stamp set. And that's a good size stamp set. Okay. See, it's almost twice the size of this. And I did stamp those out just so it's easier to see. So you've got flowers, you've got like solid flowers, and you got these, so it could be a 2-step stamp. Okay, see, it would go, I didn't do it on here, but these two and these two. So basically, let me grab this real quick. I didn't take these off because I'm not planning to use these today, but during the week, some point I will use them. So this, you put it on your stamp block, and then if you stamp it over like that, it'll put those marks on that flower. So you obviously, you probably would want a darker color, so maybe Night of Navy over that if you're going to use the blue. But I just used the Misty Moonlight because that's what came in it. And it says celebrate, time to just celebrate. Here's time to celebrate, sending you birthday wishes and best wishes. Okay. And they just mentioned, here's a big thank you. So this was, this is what they gave us this year. Okay, put these over here. Now, the next thing you're going to see in here is a package of things in tissue paper. A lot of times it's a blue, but this month it's like a pale papaya. Or maybe it's bumblebee. It looks a little dark for the papaya, but anyway. And then inside is this. And I'm just going to open this. Okay. If I can get a hold of anything here. There. Okay, so they gave us like some iridescent rhinestones. I'm not sure how well you can see it here, but there's some iridescent rhinestones. We have some dimensionals. Then we have some envelopes, and there's 3 different different envelopes, 3 of each. So there's enough in here to make 9 cards if you just do it the way that they show you. Okay, so there's that color, there's that color, there's that color, and then just to show on the inside. Now these do not come all the way up the front of the envelope, but they go the whole way of the back of it. So if you did want to open it up to make, to use that on the card front, you could. Okay. So there's the ends. So let me do it like this. Okay. So there's the envelopes, front and inside. Okay. So there's that. Then the card bases they gave us, and again, there's 3 of each. There's this. Move this to the side. This. And this. Oh, here, wait. Up. Let me move these over a little bit. That, and that. Okay, and then they gave us some, wait, back here is our glue dots. Okay, and then they gave us these to punch out these little, so there's some green ones that sawtooth edge. This has like, it's really like leaves stamped on there, but when you get just a little piece, it just makes a neat design. There's these, and I don't know how well you can see it, but that's embossed. okay? And then we have this old olive color of these little, this is these stripes, Calypso Coral, I would say that is. And this, okay, so there's those. Then we have, there's 3 of each of these. That leaf, I'm taking them out just because it's a little easier to see them when they're out than in there. That leaf. And if you wanted, these could even, this part with the leaves, you could even use that as, oh goodness, what's the word I want? As a stencil. Oh my gosh, suddenly my mind went blank. So I'll take these out like this. You've got this round circle. That can make kind of an interesting, if you use that as a stencil, that could be kind of interesting. Okay, so then they have these 2 mountains. These are similar except to the dies, except that the one with the dies, you got the one that's like this, see, they are different, but it's this, like this part of it. They didn't do a solid one, but these still can go over each other. See, and I'll put it, I'll show you how they put together. So kind of like that, okay. All right, so that's the components of this kit. All right, so now these are my extra oh, and then I also forgot, oops, I forgot these. They do have these also for sentiments. Let's see if we can, so where's, I'll do it on the back of this just so you can see, because they are white against white doesn't show up so well. And then and you even have an extra, some of these you have a few extras of, like there's 4 of these and 4 of those and 4 of these. So you have some extra sentiment panels. Okay. So, all right. So, oh, and then I forgot to show you at the very bottom, where did I put it now? At the very bottom, you have this piece of cardboard, and behind it is the directions. Okay, one of the and here on the front it shows you this is how they recommend putting these cards together. All right, and then when you open it up, right here it shows you, right on the bottom there, when you open it, this shows you the components you would need for each card to put it together the way that they recommend. And then you open it the rest of the way, and up here they show you in pictures, kind of step by step, how to put it together. Here, these little dots, that's to show you where they recommend putting the glue dots. And then these bigger circles is where they would recommend using the dimensionals. Okay, so there's the first card, the second card. Oh, and also then, you know, like what they suggest to stamp on there, but obviously you always can do what you want. And then, so again, on here showing you where the glue dots go, and they put dimensionals on these the 2 things that overlay it. And this one, again, the glue dots. And then they show you, this is for the ribbon, how they suggest doing the ribbon. Okay. And this one, oh, and the glue dots, or the dimensionals they put behind the ribbon and the sentiment. All right, then on the back, they show you, this is a picture showing you all of the supplies in your kit. Down here, and it says, contains supplies for 9 cards and 9 envelopes. Down here, coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors. Oh, and I didn't show you with the other either. I forgot that. I got them right here. So I'll show you this first. Okay. And so things like the pale papaya Calypso Coral, Evening Evergreen, Old Olive, Bumblebee, Misty Moonlight, and Night of Navy. Now with the On the Horizon set from the mini catalog, they have all these colors except the Night of Navy, but they add in Polished Pink, Blackberry Bliss, Fresh Freesia, Shaded Spruce, and Soft Succulent. So there's 11 colors for that, okay? There's 6 colors. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 colors that they recommend for this. And like I always mention to people though, just look, because sometimes the colors that I find are in, especially where colors blend together, could be a little different color than what they list. Okay, so if you think another color goes better with it, there's no reason you can't use that other color. All right, then here is some over here they just have some samples of alternate projects, and then you're supposed to be able to go to here, stampinup.com/paperpumpkin-coordination to see what other things do coordinate with it. For sure, you know that this one set I showed you earlier coordinates with it, okay? And this is supposed to take you to where you can see, like, they open the box and they put it together for you, like in a video. Okay. Whew. A lot to go over. We haven't started stamping yet. All right, so this, I have all the components together of how they suggest. So the first thing, of course, you're going to fold that and burnish it. And then I'm going to put this here so I can kind of see, because I wasn't sure that I'm not necessarily the craziest about how they put stuff together, but I thought, you know what? And I was debating, do I really want to do it the way they did it? But I thought, yeah, I think I will, just because it's maybe it'll, as I'm putting it together, maybe I'll like it better. And there's no reason that I can't put this the way, just to show you, but because during the week I am going to be doing some alternates. But this is how they, and even if I don't glue them all down, I guess I could just show you this. Oh, this, they have it down a little more, like this. Like this, and then they put this here. Then they stamp the greeting on here, a little note, and they put it right about there, like, well, it's up a little higher, I guess. Yeah, this is above this. All right, wait a minute. They have it more like that, I guess, more like that. So let me see if I can, and I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool to pick these up and put them on my, let me see, that's got a little bit of different color on it. Let me put that there. Okay, so I put 4 of them on. I'm not looking at exactly how they put them on, but they do show you in the directions, suggestions on where to place them. The biggest thing is you don't want them showing. So, like, let me just see if I get those all off. No, this one I didn't get off yet. This one here, I don't know if it'll show over a little bit, but if it does, you can always fold it back on itself a little bit. Nope, it's not showing. So this, they put this right about here. Okay. And if you want more on, less on, it's up to you. It's your choice how you do that. Now, this one, I know they put 2 on it. One probably about there. See, it's a little, have a little spot that's a little bit thicker with the paper so that it will help hide the glue dot. These glue dots can be a little fiddly, but especially if you have really small things, they're very handy for that. I do like glue dots for a lot of things, and the glue dots we get come on a, like you buy just glue dots, they come on a roll, and it's hard to see them here, but they're a lot bigger. Let me just pull one up here. I don't know if you can see that compared to, see that it's shiny, so I'm hoping maybe you can see it. But see, that's a lot. I'll put that on here. Wait, not that one. Yes, that one. Yeah, because that one's just going to be a glue dot. Put that in the middle. Whoop, I don't know if you, there, come on, go down there. And then I'll put one of these on either end. And then hopefully you can, maybe I can kind of, especially when I take the backing off, hopefully the light will catch the shininess of the glue, so you can kind of see the better see the difference in the sizes. Now, if you were using the bigger glue dot and it was something small, you can always roll it. And I'll make it a little smaller. So I don't know how well that might show up on the camera. But this is the bigger glue dot, like when you buy them from our annual catalog. Yeah, you can see them, just barely see them, I think. And then these are the ones that come in the kit. So see, they are smaller. But both will do the job. And so I'm just pointing that out because sometimes there's times when the little one is better than the bigger one, depending on what you're doing. And usually we get a lot more of these than we need in the kit to put it together, even if you're putting it together exactly the way they say and you're doing all the cards that they suggest. But keep them. Don't ever throw this stuff away because you can use them with other cards. All right, and then for that one they had a little note. So let me just find where here it is. And I'm gonna use the Misty Moonlight, my big Misty Moonlight, rather than opening the little one. But you obviously would open that. And this is similar to the blocks that they give you. They put these blocks in when you first join Paper Pumpkin. They give you a block to use. And if you get any of their kits, especially if it's an all-inclusive kit that has stamping, then they include one in there as well. So you really can get, you know, over time you can collect some different ones. Now, this is wanted it to dry, so I gave it a second. And then you put 2 or 3 of these, whatever you want, on there. Sometimes I put 3, today I'm just putting 2. Okay, and then they put this like that. Oh, maybe it's over a little. No, that's right. Just like that. And then they also show you, which I forgot, right here, they show 5 of these. And let me just see here. Oh yeah, we do have some difference. If I can open this, I should have made sure I opened it before coming on camera there. Okay, I see. And they're a little bit bigger up here, a little smaller down there. And they show, it's hard to see them on there, they show 5. 2 big ones and 3 little ones. It looks like here, 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 here. Okay. So it looks like they did something like this. If I can figure one here. Now, I'm trying to put it on the way that they recommend, but obviously you can put them on wherever you want. There, and then the little ones, looks like there was one here. Oops, I moved it. There. Just look. 1, 2, okay, there. They did it like this. Kind of like this. And this other one was here. They did it like that. 3 there, 2 there. If you want, you could do that. You could put them up in the sky more. You could put it over here. I'm just kind of showing that's how they recommend putting this one together. Okay. So I see if I can do the just put these together just so then we can see. All right, the next one I have in the pile there is this one. And here, this is what they did. They put this down first. They put that there. And then they put this, just trying to make sure, trying to show you here, this, so maybe they're down, it might be down even just a little bit, that. Then they put this green one like this. Okay, so that's what it looks like anyway. All right, so how they recommend it, and if you have other adhesive that you like you have a tape runner or you have glue, you could even glue some of these down, or use your tape runner to put these down instead of the glue dots. What they show it this way because they put these in so that if you don't have additional adhesives at home, this is how you can put it together. Or if you want it, some people take this with them when they're traveling and put them together while they're traveling. And so they have everything that they need in the box is what they're thinking. They just have to add like their stamp block. So this, they put just about like that. I wasn't so sure how I liked it covering up all that color, but hey. All right, and then here they put these, they put there kind of like this. I might not have it exactly how they show it. And this one they did there, kind of makes sense for this one there. And I hope this is up, and hope I'm not, yeah. I just realized, so it's all on, it's white on white. So it's here, let me turn this a little bit. See if I can do it on the yellow and see if that'll be a little better. Okay, and then I'll do this other in a minute. So this, and then take those off. Okay. So then this goes, hit that about there. Okay. And now this one, taking that top off that. So these little dots are really like they're two-sided adhesive, okay? Like two-sided tape. And they put it, here, wait, I can't talk while I do this. If I can get that on there. There. And it's like they put it on this, and like the top has paper over it, okay? So when you lift it up off the bottom, just in case you weren't sure what I was doing, you lift it up off here, this side is sticky. Once you put it down where you want it, you remove that white paper, and then it makes the top part sticky. Okay, so now oh, I see. Yep. I'm like looking in the wrong spot, and then they did put 3 on here. So let me put these up on, it's white again, so I put it up on that yellow. Okay, so then, see, just do this. You just want to not be too rough trying to remove the top, because then it can make it like curl up, and sometimes it doesn't stick as well. And then I just showed this is kind of, whoop, just over the edge of that. Okay, it's kind of like this, if I can get a hold of it, like that. Oop, I got it crooked, but this side didn't stick, so let me see here. There, that's good enough. Then what they show on here is they show that they cut 2 strips of this, and I didn't, which is, they said 7.5. Oh, they must have, I thought they did 2, but and then they folded it in half. So 7.5 inches. I got a 6-inch ruler here, so I did that a little different. 6, and then another 1.5 inches right there. Where's my scissors? Here they are. So it'll make it a little easier than, I don't know why, it looked like two, when I looked at it and I was trying to get stuff ready, it looked like it was, okay. And then they just do this. Like this. They just kind of, let me just look. They did it. It doesn't want to cooperate. Kind of like this type of a thing. Okay. Then they put one there, one here, one here. I almost think you may have to put one underneath to hold it together, but we'll see. Get off my finger. Where's, oh, it came off this, oh, there it is. Oop, let go. One, to get them all off now. 1, 2, I don't know, there it is. Right here. Oh, doesn't want to come off. Come on. Don't give me such a hard time. There. All right. So get this piece of paper out of the way. So this one, if I can get this correct here. One, okay. I don't know. I think I messed it up, but there we go. It's going to be this. This. Oh, I think I see what happened. And I think somehow, I think the one other glue came off. So I'm just going to do it this way. And actually, it's going to have to come here. Okay. And if you want to add more, you can. This is their suggestion, but I may end up adding a little more if I can get a hold of this off. There, up, there. They had it go like this. And it was, I put it in the wrong spot. They had it like this. Oh my goodness gracious. There. And I might end up trimming the ends off a little. I'm going to have to play with this when I'm off camera, because it's not hard. It's just a little fiddly. And then on here, they said, I will always be with you is the one they put on there. I just got to find that one. It's, nope. Yes, I will always be here for you. Did I do the wrong little note? Here it is. And, all right. I should probably have this on here. If you have a little something, because these don't have a cushion behind them like the rubber does, you might want a little cushion under it. So you could use, this is our Stampin' Pierce mat, but you could also use a mouse pad. You can, you can order these, we do have those available, but you can get a mouse pad, you could use a magazine, anything just got a little bit of, and then they also put doodads on that, or whatever you want to call it. And then for this one, I'm not going to put it together because it'll take, I've already taken quite a bit of time to do it. But I'm just going to kind of show you to set it down the way that they did it. Okay, so make sure I got that opening the right way. And this is what they did. They put the screen, let me move these out of the way here for a minute. They put the They put the greenery down first, the green leaves down first. Oh, put this out of the way. Then they put this down like this. Then they put the yellow leaves kind of partly over. I'm not sticking it down so it doesn't want to stay. Partly over the green, partly on its own. And then they put this one, and then they stamped thanks on here and put this like that. Okay. So what I will do is I will finish these off. I'll fix this so it looks a little better. And I will put some stills on for you so that, whoops, I mean, obviously, if you get the kit, you can see it on the front of theirs as well. But you've at least seen how they go together. Okay. Tomorrow night, I will be on Facebook Live with alternatives to this, and I do plan to bring in, sometimes I only do alternatives using what's in the kit. I do want to be able to do some stuff though also with our New Horizons set from the catalog, so I will be doing some things with that as well. And on Friday I'll do some fun folds using things from both the kit and the suite in the catalog. Okay, hope you can join me for that. My YouTube is just under my name, Sonia Ranger, and on Friday I'll be back here at 1:45. All right, any questions, anything I can help you with, leave me a comment. Any suggestions, just ask that you're kind. We try to be kind to each other. Okay, thank you so much for watching. And I'll just bring over these other two cards that I had made using the other from the suite and the catalog, just so you can kind of see some of the other things, reminder of what else is in the catalog. Okay, so thanks everyone for watching, and until we meet again, happy crafting everyone. Bye-bye.